Hi all and welcome to another seasonal event video for Final Fantasy XIV in 2022. And this time it's All Saints' Wake, March of the Mischievous costume Cortege, and it starts from Wednesday the 19th of October and it ends on Tuesday 1st of November, and it can be found in Old Gridania at the Adventurers Guild Investigator. A Mad Masquerade. The Adventurers Guild Investigator has the look of a man with a plan, and you need to be at least level 15 in order to participate in this event. And down here we have the event items. So we have an emote, eat pumpkin cookie, and we have caged Wisp. This imprisoned orb of flickering blue flames, not leading anyone astray. And we also have armored items: Wake Doctor's mask, Wake Doctor's white coat, Wake Doctor's rubber gloves, Wake Doctor's bottoms, and Wake Doctor's shoes. Certain items available during previous iterations of the event can be obtained via the All Saints Wake vendor, and please note that seasonal quests cannot be completed after the event has concluded. And as per always, when I am gaming through the event, I will only be reading texts and dialogues. See you in the game. Hi all and welcome to Gridania. We're about to explore the seasonal event, All Saints' Wake. But before we do that, I just want to say that if you enjoy the video or the channel, a like and a sub are much appreciated. Having said that, let's go. Mad Masquerade. The Adventurers Guild Investigator has the look of a man with a plan. This quest is available for a limited time only. Adventurers Guild Investigator. My, what a wondrous surprise it is to see you here this fine autumn eve, my adventurous friend. Your assistance proved most essential to my past investigation, which is why I would again seek your aid. You have my thanks. Now tell me, does a traveling circus troupe known as the Continental Circus ring a bell? Each year, when it comes time for All Saints' Wake, they set up shop here in town, conducting all manner of suspicious activity. Though they appear to be ordinary performers, each and every last member is a most vile and despicable voidset. Under the guise of events and festive merrymaking, they carry out acts both mischievous and malevolent. But worry not, for I have a plan. This year we shall hold an event of our very own, thereby supplanting their modus operandi. A brilliant scheme, would you not agree? The main spectacle shall be a costume Cortege. But for those without suitable guises, my colleagues at the Alchemist's Guild have devised a most ingenious solution. A special concoction that will temporarily transform any individual into a most ghastly visage. That is where you come in. You must transform yourself with our potion and speak with the townspeople to spread word of the event. After giving them a good fright, you will need to dispel the enchantment, thus allaying possible concerns of ill effects from our wondrous brew. A thousand thanks! I have prepared a selection of 4 elixirs for you to choose from atop the benches beside me. Choose the one that suits your fancy, then go forth and spread word of our costume Cortege. When you've finished, let us rendezvous near the Leatherworkers Guild. Best of luck! Seasonal event quest accepted. A Mad Masquerade. Transfigure yourself by drinking one of the alchemical concoctions. You will be transfigured into a Sasquatch after drinking this concoction. You will be transfigured into a Gaily Kitten after drinking this concoction. You will be transfigured into a Wraith after drinking this concoction. You will be transfigured into a Continental Eye after drinking this concoction. Your appearance will be changed after drinking the mysterious concoction. After frightening a townsperson in your transfigured state, dispel the enchantment and inform them of the planned costume Cortege. Whoa! Back, you fiend, back! Dispel the enchantment and inform them of the costume Cortege? Yes. Hey, now that wasn't very nice. I thought I was done for. A costume party hosted by the Adventurous Guild? Well, with a potion like that, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Who knew it could be so simple to take on such a delightfully monstrous appearance? You have spread word of the costume Cortege, but more people must know if the investigator's plan is to succeed. Transfigure yourself once more and continue promoting the event. Stout-hearted husband. By the 12, a Wraith! Run, my love, run! I will feed it off for as long as I can. Dispel the enchantment and inform them of the costume Cortege? Yes. My word! What is the meaning of this? I've heard tell of the upcoming costume Cortege, but I didn't realize there might be such frightful fun. Actually transforming into monsters? Perhaps we will go after all. The townsfolk are abuzz with talk of the costume Cortege. Rendezvous with the Adventurous Guild Investigator near the Leatherworks Guild and inform him that all is ready. Adventurous Guild Investigator. So very sorry to have kept you waiting. I've been gravely busy attending to my own preparations. Tell me, how did you fare? Were the townspeople at all interested in attending the Cortege? My, it sounds like they were simply trembling with excitement. And to think no small few wished to transfigure themselves. Oh, what a joyous occasion. That they would give themselves so willingly. Why? Why did I never think to simply take this human form before? What will you say? Who are you really? You're creeping me out. If this is some kind of joke, Investigator, I'm not laughing. I suppose you've earned an answer for your compliance. I really must thank you for being so gullible. I did not realize there was another clown in town. Papa Gruff, my darling, it looks like all of your hard work has finally paid off. Papa Gruff. Indeed, my beloved, all proceeds apace. Once I've finished settling matters here, we shall enjoy a magnificent feast. Dear, oh dear, you appear to be confused. While the effects of the potion I gave you lasted for only a short while, the potion we brewed for the townfolk is a touch more potent. With but a single sip, none shall return to their original form. We shall harvest the dread that overwhelms their feeble minds when they discover the truth and use it to summon forth our brethren. Then we shall have our night of devilry at long last. The Gruffs will be the envy of all Voidsent and live as royalty. All is falling into place, just as I schemed. The creature is motioning at you hysterically. What could it be trying to say? Ah yes, the investigator from the Adventurer's Guild. The fool drank our potion with all the concern of a newborn babe. How fitting he will remain just as helpless for the rest of his days. Even as we speak, the townsfolk are lining up to be transformed, blissfully unaware of the monstrous fate that awaits them. And we owe it all to you. Indeed, you've done jolly good work this day. Oh my sweet, you've never looked more dashing. Seeing as you have matters here well in hand, I'll return home to our little honeycomb and ready a feast for my hard-working husband. Well then, I'd best be off to finish my preparation. 'Twill be a night to remember. You poor thing. A lost child at wit's end. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Agitated Ahriman. The creature moans at you frantically. If only there was some way you could help it. Why do you look at me with such mistrustful eyes, dear? Your dubitation is quite misplaced. What will you say? You're in league with Papa Gruff, aren't you? There's something off about you. Is this how you always treat newly met strangers? What if I told you I have a remedy to dispel this enchantment? Here, drink this. Given the situation, I do not blame you for being wary of gifts from a stranger, but I will gladly drink it myself should that ease your concern. It worked! You have my thanks. Oh, my friend, you are truly a sight for sore eyes. Never in all my years of service have I been so humiliated. I knew those fiends would be up to no good. Knew they would take advantage of the season's festivities, as is their wont. Yet for all my vigilance, here I am, their very first victim. Oh, the shame of it all! 'Tis as a spear piercing my very soul. But thanks to you, I am free of that foul enchantment. I owe you my life, Miss... I fear you'd sooner forget a name as unremarkable as my own. I am but a passing woman of science. I see. May I assume that you are the self-same individual who created the remedy? You may indeed. 'Tis a remedy which has required no small amount of fine-tuning, a frog tongue here, a rat's tail there, but I will spare you the details. Rest assured, the townsfolk too shall be returned to their original forms with a sufficient dose. As fortune would have it, I made plenty for everyone in case such a tragedy were to befall the city. Now, if you would be so kind as to distribute the remedy to those in need, Investigator. Understood. I know not your motives, but I'll not look a gift chocobo in the beak. This is the best hand we have to play, and I will accept full responsibility for the outcome, whatever it may be. While I tend to the townspeople, may I entrust you with capturing our crafty clown? Stores of the remedy are like to run dry should they claim too many victims. In that case, I will remain here to assist. Excellent. Once I've administered the remedy to the afflicted, I shall await you in Khetto's Amphitheatre. It will be no easy feat to apprehend Papa Gruff. I have no doubt he will be expecting you to come after him. That is why I propose you give him a taste of his own medicine with the disguise. Ideally, the guise should be of one dear to him, one whom he would let down his guard around. What's more, I would suggest someone whose appearance you can recall clearly. What will you say? I can remember Mama Gruff's appearance clear as day. He would never doubt his little Gruff. His love and joy. Perfect. He'd never suspect his dear wife. When you're certain his guard is down, give him one of my special cookies. I've baked in an ingredient that will return him to his natural demonic form. Though I wish I could do more to help, I am little more than a simple doctor. An adventurer of your obvious talents is far better suited and accustomed to such risky undertakings. When you are ready, I shall provide you with a dose of my own transformative mixture. It shan't be hard to locate Papa Gruff. Knowing he prepared for the night of devilry, I suspect we'll be waiting for more Voidsent to gather. As such, he is most likely hiding in the vicinity of the riverbank, out of sight and out of mind. He will no doubt have returned to his guise as the Adventurers Guild Investigator, so as not to arouse suspicions. Now, recall an image of his beloved in your mind's eye, and I shall weave it into reality with the power of alchemy. The Wake Doctor will transfigure you into Mama Gruff. Proceed. Remember, once you've found Papa Gruff, use whatever guile you can muster to trick him, then offer him my special treat. You will be transfigured into Mama Gruff. You must remain transfigured in order to progress with quest objectives. Speak with the Wake Doctor to restore or prolong the transfiguration. Speak with the Papa Gruff-esque Investigator while transfigured as Mama Gruff. Papa Gruff-esque Investigator. Oh, my sweet Snurbbleberry. I thought you had returned home. Is autumn miss? Converse with Papa Gruff and persuade him to eat the Wake Doctor's special cookie. Don't tell me. Is it because I didn't return your goodbye kiss? You know I'm easily flustered. Besides, my love, our plans would be in tatters should a passerby catch us sharing an intimate moment. What will you say? Why, I merely want to make sure you were safe and sound, dearest. I was worried and wished to be certain all is proceeding apace. I know you've been up to no good, mister. You came all this way because you were worried about me? Oh, I am not worthy of such a caring succubus. But fear not. Your beloved has everything under control, thanks to that wide-eyed adventure. The idiot humans are drinking our concoction in droves. What will you say? Enough with the act. You're not fooling anyone with that performance. You better not be lying, darling. You must have worked up an appetite with all this scheming. But believe me, there's naught to be concerned about. I must say you are rather intimidating today. What will you say? Enough with that. You're not fooling anyone with that performance. You must have worked up an appetite with all this scheming. You always know just what I need. But moments ago I was thinking what I wouldn't give for a snack. I knew you were cunning, but if I didn't know better, I would say you're a mind reader as well. What will you say? Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. For you, darling, I baked up a delicious batch of cookies. Here, have a bite. I hope you're hungry for ripe souls. Cookies! My favorite! Well then, don't mind if I do. Goodness, it smells delicious. Oh, how I love a treat from my sweet. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Why, you conniving little? You may have put a damper on my plans, but all is not lost. Yes, if I start again now, all can be ready in time for supper. Hehehe, surely you jest. All Saints' Wake is meant for all to partake in and enjoy. Papa Gruff, you! It cannot be! The Great Gourd of legend herself! Pumpkin-headed apparition, you poor misguided soul. Gone are days when you might wreak havoc as you please. This truth I will drill into your head slowly and meticulously, until there is naught else you can think of. Have I frightened you, Shad? Forgive me, such was not my intention. I wish only for man and monster to enjoy the revelry of All Saints' Wake in equal measure, nothing more. For a mercy his mischief-making was brought to a halt, thanks in no small part to your efforts. But if the day's festivities are to be cancelled, despite all we have done, the townspeople would still suffer for his transgressions. He has caused much grief, and I will punish him accordingly. So I ask that you place your faith in me and allow the festival to continue as planned. There will be no further disruptions. You have my word. What will you say? I trust you. I'll stay on the lookout if it's all the same to you. I'll trust you. You have my gratitude. Perhaps you should apprise the real Adventurers Guild Investigator of the present situation. He said he would await you at Khetto's Amphitheatre, as I recall. Once you have done so, come and speak with me. There is somewhere I would like to take you, by way of recompense for the trouble this ill-mannered child has caused. Until then, oh, there you are. You'll be relieved to hear I finished administering the remedy to all the afflicted. But tell me, how did matters fare on your end? So, the fiend has been reverted to his true impish form. I see. Well, eccentric though she may be, if the doctor claims she can keep him on a leash, I believe her. And with the surplus of curative potion, I can see no reason why the costume cortege should not continue. I will, of course, remain vigilant for other disturbances. Your assistance has been truly invaluable, my friend. With this trouble now behind us, I trust you will take at least a moment's respite. Why not spend it donning the guise of monstrous and mischievous creatures? Reward! Wake Doctor's mask, wake Doctor's white coat, wake Doctor's rubber gloves, wake Doctor's bottoms, and wake Doctor's shoes. Seasonal event quest complete. Many faces achievement unlocked. Lest you wonder, I am quite content to watch the festivities from here. I have experienced enough transfigurations to last me a lifetime. Harlequin Guide. Hello there, tell me, are you aware of the delightful costume courtship being held at present? Of course you are! No small few have already joined in the merrymaking, and I dare say you would make a most welcome addition to their number. How about it? Ready to give the next person you meet the fright of their life? Participate in the costume courtege. Participate! Wonderful! Take your pick from our selection of perfectly safe concoctions. Place atop the benches beside me and transfigure yourself into the creature of your desire. You will be transfigured into a gale kitten after drinking this concoction. Proceed. Raisin boy. A monster! Oh gods, a monster! What's it doing here? Dispel the transformation in 4 of them of the costume courtege? Yes. Hey, you're not a monster. You're just some strange lady. You said you transformed by drinking a potion. I want to try too. You have spread word of the costume Cortege. Report back to the Harlequin guy in Khetto's Amphitheatre. Be our guest. The Wake Doctor is not one to be kept waiting. So, you remembered my request. I am pleased. As I mentioned earlier, there is somewhere I would like to take you, though I'm afraid it's a place not easily reached. When you're ready to depart, pray speak with the usher here, and he will escort you. Seasonal event, quest accepted. Be our guest, speak with the unusual usher. Ah, you must be the guest of honor. If it pleases you, I shall escort you immediately. Allow the unusual usher to escort you? I shall take my leave first and make the preparations necessary to receive you. Do not be alarmed by what you see, child. We shall not be far behind. Now, if you would follow me. Pumpkin-headed apparition. Welcome to my humble abode. Surprised to see I have a home of my own, are you? Even the Great Gourd needs a place to rest her head. I have never invited a mortal to my home before. Consider this my way of thanking you for ensuring All Saints' Wake could be celebrated year after year, unimpeded. You may make yourself at home, and stay as long as you like. If you're concerned about Papa Gruff, do not be. He and I have come to an understanding. Some children must simply learn the hard way. Be our guest. Seasonal event, quest complete. You wish to have words? Very well. What would you know? What is this place? Is your memory as fleeting as your lifespan, child? As I told you before, this is my home. You're welcome to come and go as you please. Who are you? You need ask? My head is not merely for show. I am the archfiend, feared and revered since time immemorial, the Great Gourd, who once led legions of darkness. Is, in fact, merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside appellation. What is it that you do exactly? I watch. My ancestors once bound the void sent to their will as a means to wage war and cause irreparable harm to the world in so doing. Remorseful for their actions, they swore to never be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them. Show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I had not realized entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling. Hehehe. Unsavory imp. Up to something? Me? Never! I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake, and I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. Hehehe. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. A journey to end all conflict of 1,000 years. A journey to forge this realm anew. Good, good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone powerful. Yes, that's it. Hehehe. That will do nicely. Don't worry, this won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. The transfiguration can be removed by using the Unveil action or by cancelling the transfiguration status effect. Genial Guiser. The haunted manor is now accepting guests for the marvelous masquerade. Shall I escort you to the front door? Yes. Right this way, madam. Should you wish to visit my master's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you. Travel to Sneaky Hollow. No. Can I go play? I was this close. This close. Be Spectable Peddler, All Saints Wake Vendor. Ballroom Etiquette, Pumpkin Pleasures. An illustrated manual of the steps required to sink your teeth into a delicious and crumbling autumnal biscuit. As if you are not already aware, used to learn. Caged Wisp. Tabletop. This imprisoned orb of flickering blue flame is not leading anyone astray. Magic Prism. You learn the emote Eat Pumpkin Cookie. Thank you for watching this event video in Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I would love if you drop a sub or a like. I would also love it if I saw you again in future videos. But for now, it is time to say bye bye.